G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to episode number 15 of season 1 of the Arsenal Career Mode series. We kick off today's episode with a huge matchup, possibly the biggest matchup of our season. It is the North London derby against Spurs at White Hart Lane. Spurs are 2 points behind us in the table, so a win for either side will basically help determine who is going to become the Premier League champions. There is a long way still in the season, but this is a massive 6-pointer. Anyways, we start off on the attack. Alexis Sanchez takes the strike, but unfortunately he hits it straight at Michel Vorm. Then 28 minutes into it, Christian Eriksen with a free kick that flies into the top right-hand corner. Not good at all, fellas. It is a superb free kick from Eriksen, but unfortunately, he's not playing for us. It is 1-0 in Spurs' favour. Fortunately, there is a long way to go, and in the 34th minute, Benzema passes it to Wilshere, who makes the run. He's running in on goals. He gets dragged down in the box by Yunus Kabul, I think that was. It looks like Bentaleb? No, Kyle Walker. What am I talking about? I don't even know who that is. But anyways, Benzema steps up for the penalty. 2 bars of power, but he hits it to the right-hand side, and Michel Vorm saves it. That is just not good at all. Lemay, though, whips it into Harry Kane. It goes to Capoue, and he hits it off the crossbar. It goes back, and it gets cleared by Aaron Ramsey. So Spurs are definitely pressuring us. They are in amazing form. Fazio passes it to Capoue. He plays it through to Eriksen. He takes the strike. It's a good save from Zila. Flippin' heck, guys. Chadley gets the rebound. He collects the scraps, giving Spurs a 2-0 lead. And at this stage, our undefeated season in the Premier League looks like it is coming to an end. We need a miracle to happen, and we need it to happen now. Vertonghen stuffs around with it, gets dispossessed by Sandy Cazorla, who takes it past Fazio. He takes the strike, getting it into the roof of the net. Roof of the net. Almost freaking stuffed it, Santi Cazorla did, but we have a 2-1 scoreline on our hands, and as we push straight off the kickoff, Chadley is on the ball for Spurs. Luis Adriano to Moussa Dembele. It goes to Lemay, but it is a fantastic save there from Ron Robert Zila. Thank God he didn't let Spurs get a 3-1 lead. Serge Gnabry, though, playing it through to Mesut Ozil here. He's cutting inside, takes the strike, it takes a deflection. Mesut Ozil ties his ball game up in the flukiest of ways. I do not know how he managed to do that. That is just, that is so unbelievably lucky. Take a look at this. It's a great piece of work from Ozil to get inside, but the strike comes off Kyle Walker's shins. No hope there for Michel Vorm, and the luck has gone our way. Absolutely fantastic stuff here. And then, with 3 minutes to play, Alexis Sanchez, he's going to whip it in. He gets it to Benzema. Benzema lays it to Rosicky, and it is unfortunately saved from Michel Vorm. But then, 4 minutes of stoppage time. It goes over the top to Benzema. He's going to cut back around. He gets taken down the box. It goes to Sanchez. He crosses it into Rosicky. Rosicky first time on the volley off the post. And he has given us a 3-2 lead against Spurs in the 90th minute. Can you believe it? That is absolutely insane. Spurs, mate, 2-0 and you fucked it up. That is fantastic stuff. Rosicky, the goal of his life. And we now have the lead in the North London derby. What a strike. Oh, that is just absolutely clutch there from Thomas Rosicky. Nothing Michel Vorm could do about that. That is amazing, fellas. But now, off the kickoff, it is Spurs looking for a last-minute equalizer. Paulinho, he's going to pass it to Rose. Rose, he cuts inside. He's looking for an option. Pass it to Paulinho. Paulinho over the top to Lemay. No, guys, Lemay has given us the D. Damn it. He hits a beautiful ball in the volley, and we have stuffed that up. We are still amazing to come back from that deficit, but it is a draw. in the North London derby, the game of the season, a 3-all scoreline. We have to back up that matchup now with a matchup at the Emirates Stadium. We are taking on Leicester City in the Premier League, game day 24. Leicester are right down the bottom in the relegation zone on 13 points. We are at the top on 55. And quickly, fellas, I'm going to ask you guys a question. It is a question of the day. I'm going to try doing one of these every single video. The question of the day today is, who do you think will get relegated in real life in the Premier League? My 3 teams that I think will get relegated are how it is right now. It is going to be QPR, Burnley and Sunderland in my opinion, but Sunderland is the only one I'm not sure about. Potentially Hull, but hopefully Sunderland get relegated. Don't like them that much. But it'd be quite funny if Newcastle United got relegated. That'd be so weird. But anyways, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain gives us the 1-0 lead against Leicester in the 71st minute. It was quite a boring matchup compared to the North London derby. It's quite weird to go from a game that was just so amazing and just such a roller coaster to a game like this against Leicester, where we are now cutting inside with Benzema. Benzema really should have done better from there. You would expect it from Benzema, but it does not matter as we push on now in the 83rd minute. Özil's going to play it out wide to Oxlade-Chamberlain. He sees Benzema at the back post, squares it. What a pass, what a strike from Benzema, and that is going to secure all 3 points at home against Leicester City. We pick up a 2-0 victory, and that is a good way to kick on our Premier League season again. Hopefully we can get another good run of form. We are still undefeated, surprisingly. I don't even know how, but Turkey, they want the undefeated JarradHD. But you know what? It's a no from me. Game day 25 in the Premier League is once again at home at the Emirates Stadium. We are taking on Aston Villa, who are freaking in charge in real life, and they're in charge in this Premier League season. 7th position. Damn son, they're ahead of freaking Liverpool and catching up to Manchester City, so I suppose Tim Sherwood and the lads would be quite pleased with that. This is the lineup we are rocking with though, a slightly weaker lineup from the last game, because we do have the Champions League round of 16 coming up in the next matchup, and this is the Villa lineup. We've got to watch out for Benteke, of course. He is such a gun, but Sandy Cazorla, 3 minutes into the game, plays it out wide to Felipe Anderson, the Brazilian beast, cuts back in. He's going to have a strike, but unfortunately he hits it straight at Shay Given. Would have been nice to get a great lead early on. Felipe Anderson playing a beautiful ball over to Sandy Cazorla, though, who gets taken down in the box there. The referee gives us the penalty, and we now have an opportunity to make it 1-0. Mikel Arteta, the captain, steps up. A class finish from a class Spanish player, and Mikel Arteta gives us a 1-0 advantage 20 minutes into this game. That is fantastic to see. 22 minutes into it though, and Zogbia takes a deflection and it hits off the bloody crossbar. That would have been insane if Zogbia scored that. Aaron Ramsey though passing it out wide. Felipe Anderson over the top to Cazorla. Cazorla's going to take the strike. What a finish there. Santi Cazorla giving us a 2-0 advantage against Aston Villa. And I was so surprised when I saw that go in. I just had the strike. Tried to angle it where I did and it went in. So very happy with that. And Zogbia almost getting a goal back for Villa, but it does not matter. The second consecutive game we have picked up a 2-0 victory against our opposition. Absolutely fantastic to see. Paul McDonald here has another monthly scouting update. Nothing too amazing has come from these monthly updates yet. I do reject a lot of the players, and you know what, if by next season we don't have anybody too impressive, I will probably just cancel the youth system as well, because I only plan on doing 2 or 3 seasons of Arsenal, so it's not really worth it to develop some youth players. Oh well. The final matchup of today's episode is a huge matchup. We have to travel to Spain, to Madrid, the Estadio Calderón Vicente, and we are taking on Atletico Madrid. It is huge. The away leg of the Champions League round of 16, and Atletico Madrid, they have a very impressive team. Mario Mandzukic and Edin Dzeko up front. We also have to watch out for Koke and Arda Turan, but this is our lineup, a very strong lineup, possibly our strongest lineup besides not having Theo Walcott available. Mesut Özil starting over Sandy Cazorla as well, and it does work a treat here as Özil gets the ball, takes the strike. It is a good save though from Moya in the 20th minute, but then 25 minutes into it, Kieran Gibbs, the left back, pushing up the field a lot, passing it to Wilshere. He's going to pass it back to Gibbs. Gibbs, the left back, he scores a goal to give us a 1-0 advantage against Atletico Madrid away from home in the Champions League round of 16. He gets the vital away goal. That is freaking sick, lads. Ramsey, though, almost scoring a header goal, putting it just to the left-hand side. Pushing on the stroke of half-time, Alexis Sanchez passing it to Benzema. Benzema to Özil. Özil looking for an option, takes it himself, lays it off to Ramsey. Ramsey to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Özil. Özil to the back of the bloody net. We get a 2-0 advantage, and we are beasting and feasting over Atletico Madrid. It has been all one-way traffic at the moment. We are demolishing them, and we are playing absolutely class. We really lifted for this game. 64 minutes into it, though, Benzema, he's just too good. Gets past Juan Fran, gets past Diego Godin, outmuscles him, finishes it past Moya, and Benzema, that is a class goal, my friend. A 3-0 advantage against Atletico Madrid. Edin Dzeko, though, to Mandzukic. Mandzukic, the striker, he's going to pass around with it, lays it off to Ansaldi. He whips it in, back post to Miranda, and the Brazilian centre-back does get a goal back there for Atletico Madrid. It would have been nice to head into the second leg at the Emirates with a 3-0 advantage, but at least we still have a 2-goal cushion. It could potentially be 3 again. Özil playing it to Yaya Sanogo. Sanogo, he's going to cut back around, plays it back heel to Özil, but it is a great save there from Moya. A fantastic result, though, as we do defeat Atletico Madrid 3-1 away from home, and we take a lot of confidence heading into the next leg. Fantastic news as well. Jackson Martinez is back from injury, so we finally get to use our January transfer window pickup. Anyways, fellas, we are going to wrap up the episode here. We are sitting, how many points is that? 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League table ahead of Spurs. We are still undefeated in the Premier League, so it should be interesting to see whether we can run the whole season as the Invincibles and win the title. We need to stop getting so many draws. But anyways, fellas, it has been JarradHD here. Please like the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new around here. But most importantly, fellas, have a fantastic day. It's been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace out.
It's funny how it all started with a vision. I was chilling with my dogs, trying to talk to bitches, but them bitches blew me off. Now everything is different cause they